My name's Darlene, and I have Parkinson's. Well, I'm sitting kind of slow today. I did something to my neck. I have a degenerative disc up at the top of it, and it gives me problems every once in a while. It hasn't been a problem for a very long time, but I must have just slept on it funny the other night, and now my neck has really got a catch in it. So I'm alternating the heat and the cold and whatnot, so I'm not getting much done. I was supposed to dust today, and I put it off till tomorrow. And the other thing I wanted to do today is I wanted to fill my flour bin up. I got a new bag of flour, and that's also going to wait because trying to lift it, and I don't like Bill to do that either. He doesn't do well with lifting. When he lifts a heavy weight like that, he sometimes gets dizzy and keels over. So we don't want him to do that. So I'll wait. If Claudine comes over, she'll help me dump it in. And if not, then I'll just do it scoop by scoop tomorrow. So that's kind of got the laundry done up, just the usual housework stuff. But the one thing that I was thinking about, and I want to be clear about it, I'm a very positive person. And somebody once said, how do you handle the fact that you're not happy? And I said, well, what do you mean I'm not happy? And they said, when you've got something wrong with you, you can't possibly be happy. And I thought about that, and that is just not true. Like, I can be very happy. Like, I am a very happy person. I don't have the perfect circumstances, no, but I'm still very happy. And it's sort of like they must have been judging me on something in their life. And people don't realize everybody's a bit different. Even when I was healthy, I enjoyed staying home. I was never being a crowd person. Like, I just wasn't. I enjoyed being at home. So it kind of took me aback when somebody thought that I couldn't be happy. So I want to assure everybody that I am happy. and really, my whole life, I've had things that have happened to me along the way, and I just go with it. Like, if it's something that I can't change, why am I going to waste my energy trying to change it? Like, if it's something within my power to change, by all means, okay? Like, would I be happier if my neck didn't hurt? Sure. Would I be more comfortable? Sure. Does it need to destroy my whole day? No, it does not. Like I said yesterday, today for you, when I was making the hash brown casserole, I was at a point where my medication wasn't working, but we did want to get it into the oven so that we could have it for dinner. I knew it was a very easy recipe, and I knew that even if I wasn't functioning well, that I could get it in there. But I did that just fine, but then couldn't hold on to the green bean pot. You won't believe, one side of that pot is completely dented in. It must have been because the metal was hot, and when it fell on the floor, it just hit right on that spot and just flattened it out. And I tried to put the lid on, of course, and it sits precariously on it, but it'll cover it enough, and I can use tinfoil or something to cover it if I need to. But I just thought, good heavens, do I get frustrated? Yes. Like, yes, and more yes. I get frustrated with the fact that I am dropping everything. Like, I sat down, I wanted to write something. I picked up my pen. Now, this pen is the only pen that I have that's not on a string, okay? I'm usually very, very careful with it, but sometimes I want to write something at the table, so I need this pen to be free and charged to go there. Well, I went to pick it up, and there was no lead in it. Somehow, this cap had come off. This cap had come unscrewed. And this lead was laying on the floor. And this lead was somewhere else. It just went into pieces. I said to Bill, if I tried to do that, I couldn't do it again. But it just all on its own decided it was going to do that. And now you see now, while I was just doing this end that was on here has fallen off. Now I'm going to have to try and push that end in. I was going to say I need to put my glasses on, but you know what? They're on. So maybe I'll turn the light on. Goodness me. I said, you don't realize how much you need your hands until you try to do something without them. Brushing my teeth. Oh my goodness. Yes, I have the ability to get the electric toothbrush, would make it easier to do the brushing part, but I like to do my teeth when I'm in the shower, and when you're in the shower, you can't have a free hand to get the toothbrush on, or the toothpaste on the toothbrush. And if you don't have that, then you're not doing much of a job cleaning your teeth. Oh, there. So it's just you learn to adapt and do the things that you need to do. You learn how to do it, but I'm still happy while I'm doing it. When I went out shopping for Claudine, did I know that I would be super tired when I came home? Of course I was. Of course I was super tired. She knows when I come through the door at home, I come home, I usually had time to take a medication, and I sit down, and her and Bill put the things away because I'm tired. Why am I tired? I mean, I rode my scooter all the time. Like, why should I be tired? Just being out, that makes you very tired. So I just time things usually one thing a day. Like when the kids come over to visit, I had a blast when they were over here the last time. I just had a real blast. Was I extremely tired afterwards? Yes. Did I do anything else after that? No, and I didn't do much at all. And that's fine. Like, give people need to give themselves grace. They're so busy telling everybody else what to do and how to do it that they forget that they're not looking after their own needs. And I take pleasure in the smallest little thing. Claudine showed me the other day, I get these, I think it's an old lady thing, but I get whiskers, like little hairs that start growing on my chin and stuff. And let me just go get this little machine. She showed me this little machine that she borrowed from a friend. And I'm just going to go get it. Of course, I had to have one. See one, want one. And it's a great little machine. I thought that it was going to be, something that would hurt when you used it. There is no pain involved in it. See, it's called Flawless. And it says, I'll put my glasses on so I want to read it. Facial hair remover. And it looks like a lipstick, so you can't even tell what it is. And Claudine tried it, and it's funny because when it goes over, I might need Bill to open the box. When she put the little lipsticky thing over my hair, you could hear it when it found a piece of hair. It just sort of gave a little zap and the hair was gone. So of course I teased Bill. I said, we'll get rid of your beard. Don't worry about it. I said, it won't even hardly hurt at all. It'll just zap it away. Wow, now he thinks it hurts. It doesn't hurt. You can't even feel it. Oh, well, I might not be showing it to you. This is a thing. This is what bothers me. I can't open anything. Like when I'm trying to do stuff, I need people around me. That's why Claudine says it's good we're going to be together in the house, because then if I need something, she can. Oh, it's glued on this other end. If I need something, she can help me with it. But she's such a good-hearted person that it's easy for her to get taken advantage of. And I don't want to be one that would do that. Some people don't have a problem with it, but I certainly do. Oh, for heaven's sakes. There. All right, there we are. I just wanted to get myself a snack before I sat down. I've got a lovely crisp apple waiting for me. Oh, look at this. I wanted to look at this since last night, but I was having a tough time yesterday. Oh, I should give you an update on my dad. We just got a phone call from Gary, and he was telling me that they've got a placement for Dad, and it was the second choice that we had. Like the first choice was right next to this building, and this was the second choice. And so Dad's very happy about that they found him somewhere, and he doesn't have to share a room. He's in a room by himself, which I think is going to be wonderful. So, okay, so now it looks like a lipstick. So if you got this in your purse, it looks like a lipstick. Then you open it up, and you see, where's the camera? up here. So you see that, okay. There's the frustration. I can't hold on to anything. I can't feel my hands. Like I can't feel all the way up my fingers. It's impossible when you can't feel things. Okay. So there, you see, it's just like a little head thing. And so you go over your hair and it just zap, it takes it away. Okay, I'm going to tell you a story while I see if I can find out how to do the batteries. I'll tell you the story and then I'll worry about the batteries. I kill plants of every kind. If you bring it into my house, it will die within a couple of weeks. But I really wanted to have fresh herbs when I lived in Bridgewater, and I had a beautiful window to put them in. So that was fine. My girlfriend said to me, why don't you grow an herb garden in your house? And I said, because every time I do that, I said, the plants die. So she says, well, don't worry about it. I'll take the plants and get them well started, because I was going away for a bit. And she said, I'll get them well started and they'll be fine. So she did. I came back. I took her over seeds and dirt in my planter. And I came home in a couple of weeks and I had like lush little herb plants growing. And I said, oh, I should just leave it here and come pick and have a coffee every once in a while. She goes, no, take it home. You'll be fine. Do you know within 10 days they were all dead? She said to me one day, are you watering? I said, yeah, water every morning. She goes, they don't need water every morning. She says, water them when they're dry. So then by the time I did it, they were gone. Like I said to her, I don't know what's going on. I just can't do it. And besides, they bring bugs into the house. If I'm going to do gardening, it would have to be outside. I don't like to bring the bugs in the house. Anyway, that was my story for that. And I'm going to actually go right now because I'm going to swap out the heat for some cold. And I hope I'm feeling well tomorrow. See you then.